everybody, it's your boy Jake Martinez, your new favorite mortgage lender. Today I'm starting a new little quick series here where I'm going to answer some of your most asked questions related to the mortgage field. Question number 1. What's the first step in buying a home? I'm glad you're asking questions like this. Without a doubt, the first step in getting a house should always be getting pre-approved. Pre-qualification, pre-approval, it's all the same. Anyways, a pre-approval basically is just figuring out a number that we, the mortgage lender, can determine that you can confidently apply for a loan and get it. That is not the same as actually fully getting approval for the loan. It's more or less just a confident number that we think you, the buyer, could actually purchase without any issues. Trust me, there's nothing worse than going out, getting with a realtor, looking at houses, and then later on finding out that the house you love is currently out of your budget. Thus, the pre-approval should always be the first step that you take when planning on purchasing a house. And the cool thing is, when getting pre-approved, if the number that you are pre-approved for today isn't necessarily the number you like, we or your lender should be able to give you the tools and the plans necessary to get you qualified for an amount that you would like later on down the line in the future. In addition to everything that I just said, the pre-approval is very important for your realtor as well. The reason is, with a pre-approval, it shows that a buyer or a potential buyer is serious and actually looking to actually make a purchase in the future. This gives your realtor a better incentive to go out and show you homes or work with you because, again, they know that you're serious. In addition, the pre-approval is very important for any offer that you might make on a house, because a pre-approval with an offer with a pre-approval shows the seller that this offer is legitimate and it is good, and that the seller can move forward with confidence that you have the ability to purchase that house. Whereas, in contrast, if you did not have that pre-approval, the seller does not know for sure if this offer is worth their time. Question number 2. What are current interest rates? This is a question that I get asked all the time, and to be honest with you, it's kind of a tricky question to answer. I think a lot of people believe that we just are shown a list of rates and we just go with it. That's not necessarily the case. Yeah, there are a bunch of national average numbers and rates that we can pull up and show you, but again, those are just national averages. In all honesty, rates are determined mostly by many different factors associated with the individual borrower who is applying for a loan. There are 3 different factors that contribute to what somebody's interest rate might be. Those are a person's credit score, a person's debts and liabilities, and a person's monthly income. Again, when somebody asks me what are rates at today, yeah, I can show you some national averages, but more likely than not, those national averages won't come close to what your actual rate might be. It could be better, it could be worse. I'm not entirely sure until we actually run your file and your personal information. In addition, one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that an interest rate can be as low as you're willing to put it, but it all comes for a price. Later on, I'm going to talk a little bit more about discounts or buy down points. But to keep it real simple for this video, you actually have the ability to pay money up front to lower your interest rate to whatever you want it to be. But again, that comes with a price, and oftentimes those prices can be a bit expensive. So later on down the line, when one of you ask about discount points, I'll be glad to talk more in depth about that. But to get back to the question of today, which are, what are rates looking like? That question is answered by your personal profile and your personal preferences.